Hello friends, this is the Cryptonian taking a look at Bitcoin BTC, currently 42,230, and just a quick update for Bitcoin and a few of the altcoins on Friday. It's North American East Coast time Friday before the weekend, and just a quick update. This week we had the Feds release the minutes of their FOMC meeting, and they have decided to raise rates to slow the economy down. And so, we're going to have to wait and see if this has been priced into the price of Bitcoin. I think some of it has been. And so we'll just have to wait and see what kind of reaction that will happen from the market as they digest this information. We see that stocks, it's very common when the Fed comes out to announce rate hikes, the stocks do have a immediate reaction, and usually it is negative. There's usually some type of a sell-off or some type of a negative down pullback. And of course, Bitcoin is no different. Bitcoin trades like a tech stock. I've said this in the past, and so whenever the stock market is affected, Bitcoin is also affected, and the alts follow Bitcoin. So you can see that the alts did have a pullback as well. So that being said, we need to look at some critical levels. What are some critical levels? Critical levels are, in my book, zero point 0.5 Fibonacci, which is going to be 41,150, which is right about here. Usually in a strong uptrend, you see 0.5 Fibonacci being support when there is a pullback. And we'll see if that holds. And if not, then 0.618 Fibonacci is the golden pocket. And usually that is in an uptrend, there is a lot of purchasing in that area. So what I'm going to say is we need to hold 40K. All right, if we do not hold 40K, we break below 40,000, then we could see a lot of volatility. We could see some additional downside if we do not immediately push back above 40,000 if we break it. All right, so that being said, we'll just have to wait and see if there's enough buying interest, especially after what we're seeing with the Fed meeting. And not only that, but listen, it's already April. May's just around the corner, and usually May in the stock market is when a lot of the bigger players, they sell and they take the summer off, or they're much less active during the summer, and then they return in October, and things slowly get busier into the next year. So we're just going to have to wait and see if this is the case. We could be seeing a slowdown. We could be seeing, momentum leaving the market on the heels of a Fed rate hike, and on the heels of macro uncertainty, with the war and inflation and such. But we'll just have to wait and see. If Bitcoin comes down, a couple of scenarios, right? Bitcoin could come down, find support, push back up, and that's really going to be the test. Will we see a higher low and then another higher high, okay, and then holding the 200 daily moving average, or will we see a bounce and make a higher low and then roll over and make a lower low? That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting to see the price action this weekend, and next week is going to be very important to let us know what's going to be happening with Bitcoin and where it finds support. If support is above 40K, then the structure is still in play and it's bullish, right? Because that would be another higher low, and then we need to see where Bitcoin pushes up to, if it can get above the 200 daily moving average, or if it rolls over from there. So if we stay above 40,000, bullish, and I'm expecting additional upside. And if we break below 40,000, then I'm going to have more of a bearish outlook. I'll probably sell my positions, and then I will be expecting lower prices, possibly 30,000, 30, 32, maybe even 29 or 28. Maybe a wick down that low or something. So I'm not saying it's going to happen. We just need to be patient, wait for the market to show us what's going to happen. Now, what is also significant here is we're getting close to the 30-day, or excuse me, close to the 30 RSI, and 30 and below on the RSI is area where the bulls, and especially in a bull trend or uptrend, or even in consolidation, a lot of purchasing happens there. So we'll just have to wait and see. Stochastic and Fisher is the stochastics is down at the oversold area, and Fisher is still moving down, but may turn up once we find support. So this is what I'm looking for. So we need to be patient. Again, this is not financial advice. I cannot tell you what to do. I can't tell you what to buy, what to sell, and so you have to do your own research and use risk management practices on your own. But I'm just sharing with you what I see in the market and what I'm doing. So above 40, we have a chance to remain bullish, and below 40, then we have most likely a break in trend, and we will then hit lower lows, test lower lows before moving higher. And especially with summer coming, it's already, like I said, May's around the corner, and the cliche, sell in May and go away. The stock market will be slowing down in May for the summer, and that's typical. That happens every year. And will Bitcoin slow down with the market? If we break below 40, there's a chance that we would then slow down into the summer, and then most likely expect some type of a retest of the 200, or retest, not really the 200, but retest of the upper levels, 45 to 50K in October sometime, or around sometime after the summer. So there you have it, friends. I just want to make a quick video. Now the altcoins, you see the altcoins, they're a little green today, but we just had a new day. But prior to yesterday, I'm talking about yesterday on the chart, we have a new daily candle. So here we're barely breaking even. We just started a new daily candle, but for the past week, we've really been going down with Bitcoin. So usually when Bitcoin is stable, we see a lot of these altcoins explode. Now, will they continue? The altcoins have been doing really well. Aave's been doing well. I've talked about Aave in the past. Atom did well, AVAX, and some others. And Audio just had a huge pump, 30% or more. And so we just have to wait and see what happens with Bitcoin. If Bitcoin is stable, altcoins will rally and do well. And if Bitcoin loses 40,000, then the entire market is probably going to come down pretty hard and start grinding out lower prices, and the attitude and the sentiment of the market most likely will be bearish. Thank you, friends, for watching. This is a quick update. Have a good weekend. Take care. Be safe. And hopefully you've taken some profits. Hopefully you are using proper risk management and using stop losses when necessary. It's always necessary to use a stop loss, in my opinion. So anyway, take care, friends. We'll see you next week. We'll see how this all plays out, and we'll see how the price respects this 40K area. And it's not uncommon for Bitcoin to be very volatile close to the 200 daily moving average. And this is why I said we needed to stay above 45K. And usually when we break above it or below it, there's a big reaction in the market, emotional reaction. So we did not hold it this time. We poked our head above it, and that's not surprising, because usually the 200 daily moving average takes a few times to test it, to hold it, before we stay above it. So everything looks good. I don't see anything that's alarming right now. We just need to be patient and wait for Bitcoin to find some support, and that would be a possible buy area. with stop loss shortly under that. And that's where we're at. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video, friends. Be safe.